Welcome back to Warriors Abyss. This is Koi Guy. We're going to be using Magoichi Saika today in Traversal Level 1. We went over it last time, but just to remind everyone of how broken this guy is, he comes just default with attack 30% increase toward level bosses. He gets 50% attack bonus with his unique weapon, which we unlocked. 50% bonus on enemies that are burning. And then he also increases attack by 3% if we take no damage from a phase. We're gonna test and see if that stacks. If the stacks remain if you were to take a hit. But yeah, I mean, I'm excited about this. This is one that I've wanted to do since starting this challenge. So we're kind of working towards this and a couple other builds I was thinking about. But this guy has a musket. It's called something else. It's a very complicated word. I won't try to say, but he was famous in the history for arming his soldiers with these rudimentary guns. So we have Toyotomi. So that's what we're looking for, is a brave general in Toyotomi. But also Wu burn officers are going to be very helpful for us. What I'm going to take to start with, and you're going to be shocked, is invulnerable evade. So in here is Kanbei Kuroda. Sets infliction to 100% and raises attribute by 50% for heroes with Toyotomi emblem. So that is absolutely who we're going to go for, and we are going to sell out on rerolls for him. He's not rare, but he is the main enabler of this build, and having him active as soon as possible would be just awesome. We started with 2 skill emblems with Magoichi Saika, so we kind of get to see his full kit in action, almost full. I mean, a lot of his attacks, which is nice. It's nice to have that double skill out of the way. Okay, they're not giving it to us right away, but we're going for it. There he is. That's what we need. So we need, after him, we need 4 more strategists and 2 more Toyotomi. The Toyotomi is going to be rarer than the strategists. Let's take the blank tree and see if we get either of those options right from the jump. And we'll take any burn affliction as well. Or any burn heroes, that is, that also, have burn effects on their unique tactics. That would be ideal. Burn. If I see that flame emblem, I am taking it during this run. We want to inflict burn as often as possible. This is one of the best heroes we could have seen here. There is a Toyotomi here. I think Toyotomi is too rare. I think I just have to take this. I love Yukimura Sanada, obviously, but we have to take that. This is a mission. We're going to look for Takanaka here. The son of Mori with the flowing blonde hair we saw there. I looked at him for like half a second. We have a Muso attack for the first time. Let's take a look at it. I forgot what it is. Nice. Just kind of a circular firing of the bullets there. Don't have to worry about the reload that you normally have to worry about with muskets with this guy. He just has infinite ammo and ability to fire. Let's take attack speed. I think that's going to be good. Oof. We need interrupting attacks too with the vigor emblems. Getting that would be also nice to have at least one. It's a good amount of karma members we get there. I think it's because of the fact that it is a effect of the traversal level. I got it out. Kobayakawa is what I meant to say. Takakage Kobayakawa. He is a strategist Toyotomi. These are all, most of these are really good. We got strategists here and another strategist. He's not a strategist. I always forget that he's not one. So let's look for Takakage if we can find him. There he is. That's amazing. So just to remind, just to take a look at our progress here, we have all Toyotomi, all 5 Toyotomi, 3 more strategists, and then we are in business. Let's go here and look for Zhou Yu. There may be another strategist in fire, but I always think of Zhou Yu first. We're not gonna really need that, I don't think. I'm gonna take the increased attack. Get it over with. And Kanbei's summoning skill too is super strong. That blade thing there. If we can find more strength emblems, that'd be great because it will proc multiple times. Like the blade will stay out and hit them multiple times, which is really cool. Like those 5 blades that pop out of the ground when you use them. Zhou Yu, please. All right. Well, here's a strategist. Let's just take the Wu strategist. He also has okay. That's not going to help. We don't need to put him on our kit. He doesn't have one that just affects burn. His affects Wu in particular. We got Zhuge Liang in here, and also Qin Gong. Decent amount of strategists in here. Yep, Naowei as well. That's 3. Let's go for it. Just keeping kind of a one eye on those unique tactics, looking for Brave General synergies as well. Because I think there's one at least. I'm trying to think of who it is. It's either Zhang Fei or it might be Shibata, but we'll look for it. I'm not gonna like pause the video and really look for it because I'm not 100% sure that I'm thinking about the right thing here. But a lot of Sin Spewers in there. Wow. That's cool. We got time. Definitely need that vigor. That one thing of the fist emblem, so we can interrupt those. Cool. One more. We got plenty of time. Get Kanbei out there to finish this for us if we can. Nice. That's a big hit. Jump with him over there. Dang. Didn't get an emblem that time. It's always a bummer. We do see Qin Gong. We're kind of low on rerolls. I'm gonna just take him because he has the strategist. And then we're gonna take the mission again for more strategists. Because there's always a chance we're gonna find unique weapons in the This is a tough choice. Unique weapons in the chests. I'm gonna take the Tears of Blood because we're definitely going for fire. We know we're going for fire. So having a few shots at King's Cauldrons and the potential to pivot from one to the other would be really nice. From one formation to the other would be really nice. We don't even have any formation skills yet on our formation. We don't really need that yet. Let's take this. We said we kind of wanted to work towards summoning skill duration. Nice. We're on phase 7, so let's not use our Mushu attack. It'd be great if we could find Zhou Yu, because I think it would... No, it wouldn't. We're not going to have our flame active. That's okay. It'll increase our attack, though, against the boss. We're good on time. Not going to be a problem. All good. Just barely didn't level up. We'll level up immediately in the phase, though. All right, so this is... Shibata does have Brave General, but it's only for summons. So we're not too worried about that. We're gonna roll for strategists. One more. Okay. So with that in mind, let's raise our speed. That'll kind of help us sidestep some of these attacks. Do we have any fire here? We do not have any. We have one. We have one. I'm glad we looked. Let's move him up to the front. Just make sure we're using that, because we get, when the boss is burning, we get an additional 50% bonus attack damage against him. Really important. I would hate to, have hyped up this run and then die to Onigashira. But if we do, we do. I don't think it's gonna happen, but did not inflict burn on him. That's to be expected, just because of the fact that we have such low flame stat right now. We don't have a lot of bonuses to activation. He did go down very quickly, though. I wasn't looking very much, but it seemed like his bar was vanishing quite a bit. And this is without Kanbei even activating, and we're already so good that we killed him without having to use our Mushu, our true Mushu attack. Probably get to level 8, probably almost level 9 from the amount of experience that we have. I'm wrong. We got to 7. it's funny. Okay, I'm not really down with this. Is one of the worst treasures. I mean, that's a rough one. Okay, so explosion that deals extra damage, which burns nearby enemies after charge. So I'm assuming that burn would mean that we would activate flame effects. So let's take that. They're telling us about Nene's unique tactic. Hers, I think, is actually kind of good, but I don't think it's good for what we're doing right here. We got a flame with a mission here. That's awesome. Kind of letting them get around me a little bit more here, and then I'm going to Mushu on them. Zhou Yu would be ideal here. I would take Minghuo as well, or Guan Yinping to get the one fist emblem. Nice, 100 enemies. Okay. Yeah, that treasure we took is definitely activating a lot, because people are lighting on fire and blowing up. Tears of blood. I'll take it. I mean, that's all right. This is what we wanted here. So we have both of these active now. Arrow of Wisdom for 3% attack for every Wisdom emblem, and then also, of course, the Ruthless Tactics I talked about, where we're getting a 50% attack bonus already. So that's awesome. We're now at... Okay, I guess it didn't really apply to us for some reason. Let me just look at it again. Attribute attack. So that means the I guess it means the flame attribute, or any status infliction attribute attack. So it doesn't actually mean your attack attribute, of your raw attack. It means the flame. Okay, that's fine. That's still fine. We are not going to be using these unique tactics on here. We will be using Zhou Yu's unique tactic, so we need more flame, and we need Huang Gai. So I'm going to take you out, and we're going to look for Huang Gai, or let's take the King's Cauldron to start here, and look at the heroes we see, and also take a formation potentially. No fire. We do see... I'll probably take Kenshin. Yeah. We're going to take Kenshin. And then we're also going to take one that we like, as far as... This has the 30%... I'm looking at the attack bonuses that you get on the different slots. Let's just take this one. Let's take the wheel. And how close are we to getting her? Yeah, I don't think I want to do that. I'm gonna take this. I guess 10% on all of our slots, so that way that we have a little more versatility. funny. It's the same thing basically, but it just, you know, you get a 10% attack bonus on all of your slots there. So that's nice to have, as opposed to the 2 at the end that are, you know, we don't get to as often. We need to check that next time. We need to remember to check that. If when you activate it, you can come out and pick something after just activating it and then leaving. I'm sure you can. So what could we get out of ice that would help us? Not Huangai, that's for sure. I guess more Nene summons other heroes who have Toyotomi emblem when this is hero summoned. That's not really going to be what we're going to do. I think we're going to take the peach tree. We lost some max health from our treasure. I don't take this often, but I think our options were just really bad there. This is really funny to me. We're looking now for the Wu heroes. Cause an explosion that damages him when you attack with burn. We need Huangai. He is wind, as I recall here. Yeah, so let's just take this, because we definitely need that. Although we took Kenshin, but it'd be nice to have other bigger emblems, because we'll boost our attack by 20% when we grab it. We also still haven't even really activated Flame yet. Yeah, we don't have Flame active yet, so we need to get that done. So if we see any Flame at this point, I'm gonna take it. Guanyin Ping, Minghuo, or that. We're gonna take it. I mean, we're gonna roll for one here, but we're gonna take it. Okay, I was just looking to see. All right, so increases attack for summoning skill, explosive bullet by 100%, and then that's a yeah. If I recall correctly, this is the same as Sao Peas. I just want to see it. Yeah, that's the same as Sao Peas, which is really strong actually. So maybe we'll keep that on at least for a little bit. We get ice again, pretty funny. I'm gonna go for the mission and the Karma Embers. Getting Karma Embers is always good to have. Now that we have our flame element active, I feel much better about where we're at. We're obviously gonna look for a lot more, but you know, still doing good. What is Huangai? I'm trying to think now of what his emblems are, because we definitely want to get him to activate Shoyu's effect. Okay. More wisdom too, obviously, would be cool. He has the same sound design effect from his bullets that the Kamari. I was saying Katamari on the one with Imagawa, but it's actually Kamari. That's fine though. The same like bouncing ball effect. I can hear it when he's attacking. I think we really need to find Yukimura. I think that's a big part of this. Masa. It's not him. So he charges when you inflict. Dazzling bullets. We like dazzling bullets. I'm just looking for Huangai A, and also just more, you know, kind of synergistic stuff for us. Let's go for the speed emblem. I just want to use my assembly gauge. We got the flames. encircling us, which I think is the effect of that formation we have, which is very coincidental that it has flames that circle you. I think you just have to take the one that, yeah, I mean, this is the strength and also speed. That's a good balance. We're just getting kind of unlucky, honestly, in the heroes that were being offered. Which is all right. I guess what I would look for is Zhuge because we have the scaling active with Wisdom right now, so that would help us get a lot more attack. We just need more burn. That's all there is to it. When you burn, we need Yukong die. I'm going to keep saying it to remind myself. Yeah, I mean, we need to get this symbol stuff as well. It's like, you know, when you know what the ideal for your run looks like, it can be a little discouraging because when you're not getting exactly what you want. But you gotta remember that, you know, we're always adapting. Like there is an ideal run of all of these runs, and you're not going to get it every time. That's just how it goes. So we're gonna find more fire. It's just a matter of, you know, staying patient and taking what we can for right now that will help us the most. Well, that's great. Increases attack by 100% for heroes with the Uesugi and Toyotomi emblem when attacking enemy barriers. I definitely want that. We're going to put that on right now. And we are going to put it on for... Take Show You off for right now. We'll put him back. Burst of Flowers. Toyotomi. Yeah, I guess. Like this. And like this. That looks good to me. Yeah. Yeah, and that'll increase our barrier damage by 100%. He probably stays in. He probably stays in the whole time. Because that barrier damage is going to be crazy. I mean, this might be a absolute shellacking of this bird. Which we have come to expect at this channel, to be honest with you. Yeah, that's nuts. Try to get Naue out there. Yeah, already broke him. Let's see if we even need to do anything. We do not. He's just going to burn to death. That's why I wanted to do this hero, because he's just... once you have Kanbei and the Toyotomi synergies, just a couple of them, it's just insane. And this isn't even really we don't even have the ideal stuff set up yet. I think I'm going to take missions Tears of Blood Karma Embers to work towards getting more for the... let's look for Huang Gai in here real quick. If it takes too long, I'll put an edit in here. Nope. Okay, so Strength and Fire. I knew that. I knew it was at least fire, but I forgot the other emblem. I just wanted to know, so when I see it, I can target it. Experience. All right, now we're starting to get the stuff that's really good. How many is this gonna kill? 200. Good. That's good. I really would like to get more strength, too. That would be nice if we got more strength to increase our summoning skill duration. Damage to barriers. Absolutely damage to barriers. Yes, please. Zhurong, one of our favorites here. With burn, yep. Not even really something that we had to think about too much, but I thought about it. Let's take the rare hero. Save our Tears of Blood up. We're in a good spot, to say the least. Sure. So we're just not gonna invade, which is fine. It's just assemble gauge. Wow. That C3 looks pretty crazy. I mean, he just blasts everybody away, huh? Look at that. Wow. That's pretty satisfying. Let's see what the ultimate looks like. Yeah, this is what his Mushu is in the samurai games. It's really cool. He just, like, puts his arm in front of his face and fires the gun repetitively into the crowds. It's really nice. It's really cool. Give me that. Oh, I walked right into that. That was stupid. But, you know, I mean, there's just a lot of ways to heal in this game. So, like, stuff that relates to healing is just not that relevant. Like, especially between phases. Like, you can definitely take a lot of damage before that. But, this is a blank tree. Yeah. Child Prodigy for Sword Dance. Okay, that's good to know, because Naomasa Lai has the flame version of Sword Dance, but it's not worth taking because there's so many other good, so much other good stuff here. Oh boy, this is a tough choice. I'll be honest with you. I'm gonna take Cao Cao because one of the ice bucket that he has we're less likely to go for. I'm not gonna go for the. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for the King's Cauldron. I think we have the ability to go for one more with 7,000. We can save 7,000 and go for it. Okay. These are not helpful for us other than activating Nene's schooling. Summons heroes who have Toyotomi when this one's summoned. I think it's worth taking, honestly. So this has the most attack increase on the last two. I still don't know if I like that. Special zone that slows down. We don't let people get close to us. I'm gonna keep our formation, but I am gonna take Fuma. And let's put in the Toyotomi heroes that we have. Which is not this. The only one we have that's not in right now is Mitsunari Ishida. And I don't really like the zone that inflicts ice. So when we summon Nene, we'll summon Kanbei and Naoe. That's pretty good. We can find another one. Oh, we also summon Toshimeda. I thought Toshi was only Oda. That's why I didn't think that he was. And he has Sword Dance too, so that's something that's something that's worth thinking about. Take the mission. Putting one and ping out there first. Yeah, those are really fun when you get the ones that summon all the heroes of a certain faction at once. It's very cool. It feels like you're really synergizing well at that point. Flame. I've taken too much damage. I'm gonna miss you. All right, 300. Nice. The Sin Spear damage is okay. You know, I mean, it's not the one I would pick to have, but it's all right. We're just like pushing away the enemies so much, and they're not like quite dying, but we managed to finish it with a Musu attack anyway. Cool Harry though. Cool. Spring water, I guess. That's fine. This is a blank tree? Yeah. Let's take Ling Tong for flame power. Yep. Sun Xuan is not relevant for fire. summon cooldown by 30%, and he would also be a Toyotomi with explosive bullet. But is that really... We would need the 3 heroes too, and 3 heroes... Oh no, we don't. He's just Toyotomi. We could put him in the stack with us. Let's just go for it. We don't have many rerolls left. We need some help with Charm Emblems too, so... It's experience. I mean, that's the thing that's going to help us the most. So we got 2 experience events, or memories on this run, which is awesome. Yeah, that's the one thing about his attacks. He kind of steps back and stands there for a while. So you have to be really safe when you do a lot of his attacks. Cool. It's really the level bosses that get just absolutely decimated by this guy. Let's roll and I'm taking this, honestly, because I wanted to get the increased summon skill duration. Taking the event mission so we can get the chest, maybe get a unique weapon. Ooh, stuck on some ooze there. We also can get Endure by having the taking the strength with Shingen Takeda. That's another good reason to take it. Yeah, it's interesting, you know, just playing this hero, the difference between how it feels in the phases versus the bosses. Because the phases, it feels a little bit normal, but then when you get to the bosses, you really see how nuts it is. Like the damage you do to barriers and the bosses. We didn't really have that much flame happening right now. We can get a lot more. We just find one guy. It's a cool attack. Alright. No more messing around. Oh, it's very powerful. I want more symbol duration. Finish this up. Nice. Experience just really flies up when you have that active, the plus 100%. As you would expect, I guess. Okay. How many flame would this be? Looks like 9. We gotta take it. We gotta take it. Yep. Going for Grace as well. If we can find Motonori Mori, it's hard to pass up that attack scaling. Although, if we get to the having the woo effects that increase our burn stat, I think that'll be better than the raw attack, honestly. Based on what I remember from my last run, that was what really set it off. That C3 just kills everyone. It's nuts. Yes. There it is. So this is our 10th flame, so it doesn't help us as far as we're gonna take that. We're just gonna take it. I mean, we want as much as we can get. Who's still left in here? Schwan. Let's roll once. Toyotomi. I think we just have to take him. It's an evasion count. Let's just think about if we want him instead of any of the other Toyotomis, or if we want him instead of Yinping. I kind of don't. I think all this is needs to stay in. What's his again? Explosive bolt. Or bullet, which is the same as, yeah, they both have explosive bullet. I like that more than the sword dance. I think sword dance is just a little too focused. We don't have that many Oda emblems. Losing out on the 5% charge for every Oda emblem. I'm not sweating that too much. I think I'd rather summon Toyotomi from Nene. That's what I'm saying. All right, let's see how fast we can get this guy. It's gonna be fast. Had to say something. No, that's pretty good. I mean, we're gonna try once again to not use our stuff. All right, it's not going as well. I'm gonna finish him. Ooh, it's gonna be close. He's burning a lot. Nice. It might have been in the zone where it could have come back, and maybe it just doesn't come back if you've already started to summon the attack by a certain point. I've seen it come back before, but maybe at a certain point it stops doing that. Number of heroes at crystal saplings by 1. We're going to take that, because it'll let us find stuff like Huangai, which I don't think we've even gotten a chance to find him yet. I don't think there's been a strength tree. Maybe one toward the beginning. We also get more Tears of Blood this way. Let's do this and see what we get. 50-50. We got it. Nice. Getting that summon skill duration up. I like that. So now his blade will... Nope, didn't do it that time. Maybe you have to upgrade it. Maybe when you upgrade it, it does more than just increase the power. Maybe it actually adds stuff like that, like where it ticks multiple times. You can just see all the burn going off on all the enemies around us. Super cool. Yes. Keep doing the C3. That's the one. That's the one that makes them all fly away. Alright, 400 enemies in 45 seconds. This should be about 200. Not even close. Oof. The dumb hit. It's okay though. Yes. I see that the Toyotomi bullets are flying everywhere though. And they're staying for a long time too. Man, we have quite a lot of stuff going on here with our emblems, like our elements. We almost, yeah, we have a lot of bolt as well. Okay, probably the thing we have the least of. That's fine. So let's go here. And let's see if we can find Huangai. He's fire. We looked at this. It's okay. I have enough Tears of Blood for the 7% formations. That'll be the next thing we look for, because our attack right now, 92%. You know, not at the level that we've had before, but because of all the effects that we get from our flame being enhanced, it's really doing a lot for us. And we're going to just keep taking the flame whenever it's offered to us. Good time to mention here, if you've made it this far in the video, if you're enjoying this, leaving a like lets us know that you are here and you like the content, and if you've seen several videos and you find yourself watching them and enjoying it, consider subscribing, because we've got these things coming out and we're having a good time with it. We got some ideas for future videos that'll be really fun. Future's bright for the channel. Feeling better and better about everything. As I'm talking about this, Huang Gai appears. I mean, these are literally all great heroes that we see in front of us. So, all that to say, show some support, give a like or subscribe. Appreciate it. And I mean, looking at that, I really would like to get Sanada as well. So that when you inflict burn, explosion that inflicts him with burn. Let's put that on for Toyotomi. We don't care as much about his, I would say. The other ones are good. Yep. They're either a flame effect or... I'm thinking about it now. Because we get bonus attribute and attack for Toyotomi. Let's just put him back. Let's put back Hideyoshi. So this is... Sanada is in here. Sanada is fire and skill. Let's go for that. But yeah, I mean, if there's a hero as well you guys would like to see me use, one of your favorites, or one you think I've been remiss to not do yet, that you are like, why aren't you using, Kanasugi Naoe? I love that guy. He's so good in this game. Please let me know in the comments. If there's something you think that you want me to try, or a challenge even, just let me know. I mean, I'm down for it. Yeah, so let's do this. Interesting. That Fuma's incantation summons this hero, and other heroes who have the summoning skill Soaring Blade have been summoned. I don't know who else I've seen with Soaring Blade. I'm trying to think about who else has that. And it's just funny because, our attack scaling is not that high on this hero right now, but because we have all the flame effects, it goes well. And then the bosses is really where, as I said a minute ago, that's where you really can see how crazy this is. Let's do the walking, firing of the gun. It's super cool. It's super satisfying. Seeing one more King's Cauldron would be on my wish list. Nice. Cool. Level 27 already. That's pretty wild. Can we get Sanada? Let's roll. These are our last roll to see him. All right. How much strength do we have for that scaling? Only 5. That's not worth it. It's only like, 15%. I think it's this. Wow. So it says satisfaction to 100% for heroes with strategist emblem. That's awesome. Yeah, it's great. We're not a strategist, obviously, but that's still really... That's a good thing to keep in mind going forward for people like Show You, that's a strategist. Hanbei Takanaka. That's great. Kind of an empty area around here. Here they are. They were all over here. It's funny going from our last few runs to this, because our symbol gauge actually charges at a somewhat normal rate, because we don't have so much charm as we did in those other ones. Gosh, that orb that he has stays out for a while, Toyotomi. Look at those bullets flying everywhere. I'm in love with this one being the mission because of how constrained this little area is, but we'll make it work, as we always do. Yeah. We're going to take more. We're going to take more fire. It is what it is, man. Just gotta keep cranking it. If we see the King's Cauldron for fire, 7%, that'd be huge. They gave us a lot of King's Cauldrons, though, at the start. Toshimeda's unique weapon. I have not used him. That's interesting to me. We'll look at that after this. World Treasure is good, but we're gonna take to activate Joyu because we're using Joyu, so we're gonna upgrade Joyu's summon skill. All right, almost any 7% we would take, except for maybe Slay. There is Vermilion Bird, 1.2 million adding to our battle power. Take that. Look up here for anything else we want to do. We have enough for Oda and one of these two. We will be taking evade boost attack from Hanzo. And now we're in a situation where we're kind of feeling good. We're going to change our formation. Not going to forget to do that. The only ones that don't get boosted attack are down here, and I like these two not having boosted attack. That's fine. Just for the sake of argument, let's put in an A here, just in case, like if her summoning everybody gives them all a bonus. Let's do this. We were looking for Hanbei to upgrade Kanbei's ability, and the last of the 3 heroes, which will just reduce summon cooldown, which is, I guess, pretty good. I mean, it's worth looking for. Let's go in here. Because we have the 4 heroes appearing now at the sapling, we have a much better chance of like finding something just by as a matter of luck. We have no rerolls left, but still worth looking for. We're also looking for more fire. We're getting so lucky with that. I mean, we've gotten quite a lot of fire from the random emblems that we've seen. See if we can get some people with this. This is another area that's kind of tough when there's a lot that they're asking you to kill because of it being so broken up. I think they do that just to, you know, make it so that you can't just immediately clear the level. If everyone was able to just be in a big, giant room in the middle, it would just be too easy to complete super fast. You could just like you get them all in a cloud in the middle and then fire in that Imagawa Kamari Ball Mushu that we had last time that was so great. Or Sanada's. Masayuki Sanada's Mushu was also nuts. Like the bodies are flying into the group of enemies and starting to blow up and then light them all on fire. Super cool. Kiyomasa. Toyotomi, man. He is also Toyotomi. Swift Strike is pretty bad, though. But it is fire. I think we take it. I'm not putting him in, though. Hanbei. We're going to go for this and see if we can find Hanbei. We also get 3% attack boosted for every Wisdom Emblem, so if we see Zhuge Liang and not Hanbei, we'll take him. So first choice would be Hanbei to boost Kanbei's Kanbei Kuroda, the kind of spooky guy looks like a zombie on our bar down there. We want to boost his because I really like his effect. Or Zhuge because he has 2 wisdoms, and so we'll get 6% bonus attack instead of just 3. Yeah, watching those like bodies bounce around with the explosions is really funny. Things you can only really say about Warriors Abyss. Crusader Kings is infamous as a game where there's so many things you can only say while playing Crusader Kings. I won't say them here because I'm trying to be a little family friendly on this channel, but it's worth looking up, and if you know what I'm talking about, it's pretty funny. We got Zhuge. So there's nothing else really that is on here. We have a lot of active effects, but I think that we have a good setup for the final bosses here. I say we didn't get quite everything that we could have gotten, but I think it's still going to be fine. Definitely a hero I'm going to keep in the back pocket and look into using several more times. Getting hit quite a bit, though. Should be fine. I'm not going to risk it. It's not quite as nuts as it was the first time I did this on my other file. I think just because we don't have quite as many flame effects as I had at that point. Cool. Yukimura Sanada. Yukimura Sanada would have been 100% bonus for flame, and that would have made a big difference. But yeah, let's go. All right, what you got for me? Yeah, we're also just kind of missing, like, fire heroes here. I think the Toyotomi angle is not as strong as the burn angle as far as the heroes you have active. And our attack was at 182%, so pretty good. I mean, we've gotten crazier ones, obviously, in the last few runs we've done. But very, very comfy. You know, very, very comfy Gouma kill there. I'm not feeling threatened. Alright. I am taking some hits. I was talking and got distracted. It's okay. We're already at half of his bar. We're going to charge our symbol gauge here. We have 3 evades. He went down and already lost a good amount of his health. I do think he's dead. Yep. Nice. Get the skip here on that. So we'll have about 17,000 car members. Not going to be enough to unlock a new weapon because we used all of them pretty much on Magoichi Saika. We're going to look, though, last thing we're going to do before the outro, we're going to look at that Toshimeda weapon. I'm curious. He is in Oda, which is this way. There he is. And he's active, too. Has an awakened state. Attack by 5% for every Oda emblem, and then increases attack by 50% towards enemies with Disorient. 100% when enemies are defeated by Mushu attacks for his... gets 100% more experience. We're definitely going to use this guy next. We're going to use Toshimeda next up. He's had some changes to his moveset and his design, too, over the years. He didn't always look like this. I kind of like it. But with having said that, looking forward to this one. But this is going to be it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, as I said before, leave a like. Subscribe if you find yourself watching a lot of these. We got a lot more coming for you. And having a good time. So, with that being said, see you guys.